All right, what's going on, y'all? I want to welcome you to another episode of the Sleeping Giants podcast with Mike and Terrence, presented to you by Double E TV. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Another week, man. Crazy football games. Me and you was just chatting before we got on here. A lot of crazy trades going on in the NBA, so a lot of stuff is going on, man.
Yeah, definitely. It's that time of year. A lot of new music too. So ready
Yeah,
to talk about it.
yeah. Even hip hop news, man. A lot of stuff is going on with the Tupac case. Just stuff everywhere, man. Stuff everywhere is going on, man. But we're kicking off with these albums, man. A guy that me and you both have a lot of respect for. We started off with his project, Nick Grant, Sunday Dinner, man. I think Nick has like one of the nicest pens in the whole game, man. Like the dude can write, he can rap. When me and you talked about his EP when we first started doing this, I was super impressed with like Holy Ghost and everything that he did on that particular project. And then we came with the album. It was a good album, but he kind of went in a more, I guess, singing bag a little bit. But the thing I appreciate about this album is kind of like both combined. So he's still rapping, but he's still kind of, if he has that fan base that kind of appreciated what he did on the last album, I think he kind of met both the needs on here. Highlights for me would be Worrying About a Classic, Bravo, Since Elementary, Dope Themes Theme, Catch This Fade, This Thing of Ours, Art Dealer featuring Ransom. Ransom went crazy on there, and Conceive.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said, especially about the EP and the last project that he dropped before this.
Mm.
Um, and I agree with what you said about kind of adding a little bit more of the melodic stuff to what he's doing with the rapping on this project and kind of combining them. I thought that was a great assessment. Uh, I really don't have much to say outside of that, so I'll just get to the highlights for me. Worrying About a Classic, Know Your Worth, Grandma Said, Bravo, Count Your Blessing, Since Elementary, All I Want, 80s Parents, Heard About Us, Catch This Fade, Two Sides, Almighty Dollar slash Whitsell Street. And I like how a lot of these song titles are like partial, they'll have one name and then there'll be another name. Like I like that too.
Mm.
Um, this thing of ours, Art Dealer featuring Ransom, Conceive, Heaven, and Last Jam. For me, I thought really I didn't think there was any skips on this project. I thought it was fire from top to bottom. He did some
Mm.
excellent rapping. Strong album of the year contender for me.
Yeah, yeah, very solid project. You guys definitely check out Nick Grant, incredible album. Next
For
up,
sure.
man, we got Earthgang. Was it RIP Human Art? I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, this is dope. I mean, Earth Gang doing their thing. Glad to get another project from them. I know obviously I spoke very highly of the project that they dropped last year. Um, but yeah, great to see them dropping something else and it being dope. Um, this is a strong EP of the year contender in my opinion. I mean, it's 5 tracks. I ended up liking. I wrote four of them down as
Mm.
my highlights, but really I didn't like. I didn't not like any songs. I thought all of them were good.
Mm.
Highlights for me, Die Today. We covered that one previously.
Mm.
Flavors of Karma. That's a dope song. Imagine. I really like the whole tone of that song and the vibe. And Bobby Boucher, which we previously covered as well. So yeah, strong EP of the year contender for me.
I agree with you on the highlights, man. Very, all the songs you named, the ones I wrote down. Yeah, great MCing, great storytelling, greatly produced. So yeah, I agree, man. This is a very dope EP, man. Just Earth Gang, those guys are something else, man. So I really enjoyed, what they did on here. It was dope.
For sure.
All right, man. Next up, we got Sorry the Kid, North Side Dreams, South Side Nightmares. I thought this was a pretty good project. I probably enjoyed his last project a little more than this one, but I still enjoyed this one. He had some dope concepts and some good moments on here. Highlights for me would be All Gas, No Brakes, Jump Off the Porch, No Rules, Slut Me Out. Above the Rim and PPV, featuring Quentin Miller. Love that whole concept. They even had like the Above the Rim skit on there. I thought that was dope. And Humble Beginnings.
Yeah, I thought this was dope. Sayal Rita Kid and Pax Kiao.
Mm-hmm.
Northside Dreams, Southside Nightmares. Yeah, dope project. I agree. I don't think it was as dope as Toxicity at its finest, but well, I won't say as dope. I didn't like it as much as I
Mm-hmm.
liked Toxicity as its finest, but I did like the project. Highlights for me, I got All Gas, No Brakes, Flower Arrangements, No Rules Let Me Out, Above the Rim / PPV with Quentin Miller, Two Cities in Her Bio. I like that one. Humble Beginnings and The Jungle Book. So yeah, I thought this was dope.
Yeah, I agree, man. All right, man. Next up, we got Kareem Bailey Ray, Black Rainbows. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, it's been a while since we got an album from Korean Bailey Ray. Uh, I know she, has always been known to have a beautiful voice, uh, dope singer. So I was really interested when I heard that she was dropping a new project to hear what this was about. And this kind of really took me by surprise. It's kind of got some industrial, some punk rock,
Mm-hmm.
kind of house, electronic, futuristic vibes, and then it's like on the tail end, it's like straight R&B. So I don't know. It was like I
Mm-hmm.
was kind of perplexed at first,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, I like the project. Highlights for me, I got A Spell of Prayer, Red Horse, He Will Follow with His Eyes, fire track. Peach Velvet Sky is also a fire track, and I like Before the Throne of the Invisible God.
Okay. Yeah, I thought this project was very abstract. And maybe she kind of intended it to be this way. It's a little like all over the place, but that's fine. Not every project necessarily has to be like cohesive. So I like what she did on here. Just showed like a lot of freedom. Just kind of like she's doing whatever she wants to do. But one thing about her, I think she's kind of like in her own lane, and she just kind of does it well. So you have to commend it because you got so many people that's doing the same thing. So sometimes you have artists just willing to take these type of risks. So I like it. Highlights for me would be A Spell, A Prayer, Earthlings, New York Transit Queen, and Put It Down. But yeah, I thought it was definitely worth the listen, and I thought she kind of did whatever she wanted to do on here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Next up, man, we got Leon Thomas, Electric Dusk. I just go ahead and say it, Mike. I think this is a classic. Seriously, I think this is a classic album. From start to finish, this album is incredible, man. It was definitely album of the week for me, but well, definitely this one and one more I'm gonna name. But yeah, this is definitely a classic in my opinion, man. This dude is incredible. He definitely needs to get a lot more marketing and promotion because this guy is special. Highlights for me would be Slow It Down, X-Rated featuring Benny the Butcher. Benny went crazy on there, man. Blue Hundreds, I love that record. Love Jones featuring Ty Dolla $ign, and Breaking Point. I like both Breaking Points, the one by himself and the one with Victoria Monet as well. Obviously, with me naming it a classic, I could have just named every song on here. And really, in my opinion, every song is a highlight, but these are the ones I kind of like the most on this project.
No, I agree with you. Not necessarily on the classic part. I ain't gonna go
Mm,
that far yet. But I agree this was surprisingly a really, really good album.
mm,
And I'm gonna say a strong R&B album of the year contender. I definitely go that far with you
mm,
because I was surprised by how many songs I liked, and I listened to this twice to make
mm.
sure I wasn't tripping. Highlights for me: X-Rated with Benny the Butcher, the Blue Hundreds as you mentioned, Love Jones with Ty Dolla $ign, Sneak, My Wheel, Breaking Point, Crash and Burn, Treasure in the Hills, Breaking Point remix with Victoria Monet. And like you said, there's really not a bad song on this project.
No.
So like I agree. It's a very strong project,
Mhm.
strong R&B of the strong R&B album of the year project right here for sure. Shout out Leon Thomas. This is dope.
Yeah, I agree, man. All right, next up, is it Tanisha?
Tinashe.
Tinashe, BB and Angel. This is an excellent project, man. Very well produced. She's a great songwriter, great singer. A lot of good moments on this album, man. Very strong performances on here. It's a 7-piece, but I like every song on here, to be honest with you. Highlights for me would be Treason, Talk to Me Nice, Needs, Uh-oh, Gravity, and Tightrope. But yeah, this is an excellent project, man. I really enjoyed it.
I agree. I don't think it's a bad project at all. I think it's dope. And Tinashe, I really feel like don't get a lot of credit. I think the biggest issue, personally, in my opinion, for her is like she has songs where she has really good songwriting, and
Mhm,
then she has songs where she has really good production. I don't feel like those two things have met on the right track for her to like really, you know,
mhm,
elevate her to that next level. And I think that's the biggest issue. But I agree. I think there was some great production on here, some great songwriting. Tracks like what was it? Needs had incredible choreography in the
mhm,
video. So she can dance, like you said, she can sing. She's
mhm,
talented. Highlights for me though, I got Treason, Gravity, and I like None of My Business. And like you said, Needs, Talk to Me Nice, those songs are dope too. So
mhm, mhm.
yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Very good project, man. All right, Mike. Next up, man, we got Doja Cat, Scarlet. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doja Cat, a lot of people have been waiting on this one for a minute. Obviously, Doja Cat is a very, popular artist nowadays. We covered a couple of the songs previously
Mhm,
leading up to this album. So for me, this is different to me than most Doja Cat projects. I've been listening to Doja Cat for a couple years. And I think what I will say is I think she did more rapping on this project than she normally does on
mhm,
her projects. So I'll give her credit for that. I give her credit for, taking some chances as far as things she did vocal wise and maybe
mhm,
some of the different inflections and maybe even accents possibly as some people would describe it that she did on some of these songs. The production is crazy.
mhm,
Highlights for me, I got Paint the Town Red. FTG is fire. Ouchies, I like that one. 97. Shut Yo, I like that one a lot. Agora Hills, that troop sample was crazy. Skull and Bones, Attention, and Balut or Balat.
mhm.
Yeah. But ultimately, I think it's a good album. I don't think it's as strong as some of her previous albums, but I give her credit for taking a chance and doing a lot more rapping on this project than I think she normally does.
Yeah, yeah, I really enjoyed this project, man. Excellent rapping. Like I say, I enjoy her as a singer. I think she's a good writer, man. Really good writer. Album very well mixed, and she really did a thing on here, man. Highlights for me would be "Paint the Town Red." That song was really growing on me a lot more. Demons, FTG, Agora Hills. I love that record. I think my favorite song on this album is "Can't Wait." That's fire. That's a crazy record. Love Life, Skull and Bones, as you mentioned, Attention, and Ball It. But yeah, I think this is a excellent album, man, and I know it's gonna grow on me. She's definitely got some songs on here that makes me want to kind of keep going to the project. So shout out to Doja Cat, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Next up, we got Mike, Wakai, and the Alchemist. Faith is a rock. I'll let you start this one off.
Yep, it's one of those ones. Incredible production. Mike and Wakai, or Is that Wakai Wiki?
Wiki.
We'll go with Wakai since that's what you said, or Wiki. I'm not sure, whichever one. But Mike, I'm gonna just go Wiki. I'll let you go Wakai. That way we cover our
Okay,
base.
I got you.
So, Mike, Wiki, and the Alchemist with Faith is a Rock, man. Almost every song on this project's fire. The production is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Mike and Wiki go back and forth, trading bars, rapping their tails off. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight Stargate, Mayor's a Cop, Bledsoe, Pray for Him, Odd Ways, Scribble Jam, Be Realistic,
Mm-hmm.
Memory Loss, and one more. Like, it's fire. It's a strong album of the year contender. If it was an EP, for sure it'd be in the top 5, but strong album of the year contender for me.
Crazy production, bars. It's definitely a vibe, very cohesive. And Al, man, this dude, man, Alchemist is just incredible, man. Highlights for me would be Stargate, Mayor is a Cop. I love that record, man. Bledsoe, Pray for Him. I thought it was dope. They had a song titled Scribble Jam. You know, I know it's a competition Eminem used to battle in like back in the late 90s. So that was dope for them to mention Scribble Jam and Memory Loss. But yeah, man, I thought this was an incredible project. Some incredible rapping on here. Very dope, man.
Absolutely, man.
Man, this last project, man, this is crazy, bro. Like when I was mentioning Leon, I think Cleo Soul, man, Heaven. This is a beautiful album. I mean, this is like just incredible, man. She is something special, man. Just I don't even know what to say, man. Highlights for me would be Self, Go Baby, Old Friends, Miss Romantic, Golden Child, Jealous. Love will lead you there, man. But this is just from start to finish, man. Like the whole vibe of this project is incredible. Her voice would just take you to places, man. So shout out to her, man. Cleo Soul was very special.
I agree. I think it's a very strong album. Like you said, the vibe is there, and it's the whole album feels like an experience.
Yeah.
So I thought that was dope. Hence the title, Heaven. Um, yeah, all of the highlights you said, I had those. Only thing I would add would be Nothing on Me. I like that one a lot as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, strong R&B project, very strong. Well, where's this rank for you? You think this cracks your top 10 R&B albums of the year?
Yeah, definitely. It's got to. Unfortunately, somebody's got to come out because it's too good, man. It's too good, really, not to be in there, in my opinion.
I agree. I think it's definitely a contender for the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now, ironically, she has another project that's going to be out real soon.
Mm-hmm.
And, that one could also be in that category. So we'll see how that goes as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, special, man. Yeah, she's special, man.
Facts.
All right, Mike. Let you start it off with our singles, man.
All right. First, we have Amendi with Good Cry. I'll let you start.
Fire emoji. Fire emoji. I like this track a lot, man.
I agree. I think it's a really good track. Shout out Amendi.
Yeah.
Next, we have Byron Messia with Mad Dogs. I'll let you start again.
I think this is a good track. I like it.
I like this one. I think it's dope.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, dope. Next we have Too Rare with Lady Cop. This one's just all right to me.
Yeah, I got just cool. Just cool for this one.
All right. Next we have Wiz Khalifa, Big Crit, Smoke Dizza, and Girl Talk with Eurostep. This is fire. Fire emoji.
Fire emoji, man. Yeah, Wiz, Crit, them guys have a good cohesion together anytime they do a record together. It's dope, man.
Yeah, I like everything that Wiz, Crit, and Smoke Dizza have done together with Girl Talk. All that stuff's been dope. Like I think it's all fire.
Yeah.
Next we have Emily Sande with How Are We to Know? I'll let you start.
How are we to know? For this one, I got It's a nice track, man. It's a nice track. I like the video too, so I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I think it's a good track too. Very good vocals, strong vocals. So yeah, I think it's a good track too.
Yeah, I agree.
Next, we have Eye Candy featuring Flo Millie with Big Mad. I'll let you start.
Eye candy. For this one, it's just cool. It's just cool for me.
Um, I think the track itself isn't that bad. I think Flo Millie definitely had the best verse.
Hmm.
I think a stronger verse from Eye Candy could have maybe pushed it over the edge for me.
Hmm.
So I go like solid.
So okay.
Yeah. Next we got Lil Tecca, Dead or Alive. I'll let you start.
This is dope, man. Dope. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I think this is a good track too, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Next, Kevin Gates with Walmart. I think the verses on this are good. The hook is just okay.
Okay. For this one, I got not bad. Not bad. It's kind of like in that middle range.
I feel it. Next we got Lola Brooke with You, and Bryson Tiller's on this, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, this is dope. I like the Foxy Brown flip,
Hmm.
and I think that's a perfect, zone for her, kind of similar tones with how they rap. So yeah, I thought that was a fire idea. Genius. I love it.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a good record, man. I like Lola. And yeah, you add Bryson on there, you're definitely gonna get a good track. So it's uh nice track. I like it.
Yeah, I go fire emoji. It's fire to me.
Mhm.
Next we got Moneybag Yo, Sexy Red, CMG the label with Big Dog. This is just cool to me.
I agree 100%. I was like, Moneybag is my guy. I normally like about everything he puts out, but this one's just all right for me.
Agreed. Next we got Gene Dawson and SZA with No Seasons. I'll let you start.
Fire emoji, man. Like anything Scissor touches, it's just this is dope.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Did you get that surprise in the video?
Tell me again.
It's like a little jump scare, like at the in the middle. You know how they do like the YouTube videos or whatever, where it's one thing and then like the clown looking monster jump
Yeah.
scares you.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a jump scare in the middle of that video, and I was like, "What? That was kind of crazy."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought I thought that was dope though. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think it's a good track.
Yeah, I definitely agree, man.
Next we got Locksmith and Ransom with Bad Luck. I'll let you start.
Man, I mean, what else can you ask for, man? Two elite pins, incredible, man. Ransom need to chill, man. Ransom, you need to go on like vacation, man. You got nothing else to prove this year, man.
Like he's going crazy. That Drake Pusha T line, like
Yeah,
he's going crazy, man.
yeah, he's showing out now.
What he said, I'm on a Moses run.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's wilding. Fire. Next we got Future Solo. I'll let you start.
Fire emoji. Hey, future salute, man. Fire. I like it.
It's a good track, man. I like it too. Good
Yeah,
track.
yeah, fire, man.
Next we have Doja Cat with Agora Hills. We both spoke on that one. Both had it in our highlights.
Hmm.
I don't think there's any need to cover that one again.
Nah, it's fire.
Next we have Jermaine Dupri and Jacquees with Pick It Up. This is fire.
Okay. I'm kind of perplexed on this one. It's kind of like I like it, and then some aspects I thought it was just okay. So it may just have to grow on me, but it's definitely a decent track for sure.
I like it. I'm going fire emoji.
I got you. I got you.
Next we have Tisha, Ellie Goulding, and Gregory Porter with Somebody. Now Tisha is a DJ and producer, so she produced this track. Gregory Porter's done some music with Kim, who's a really popular R&B singer, if you know him. And Ellie Goulding is a pop singer, but obviously, the track is here. I love it. I think it's fire. What do you
Track,
think?
track of the week, in my opinion.
Fire. Okay,
Yeah,
dope.
fire. Yeah.
Next, we got Jaleel, GFU. This is all right.
Yeah, I put decent track on there. It's all right.
Next we have Loyalty is Timeless with No Time. This is fire emoji. Strong
Mhm.
case for a track of the week, in my opinion, right here.
Yeah, fire emoji, man. I really like what they did with the studio performance. I love what the other guy was doing on the keys. Yeah, dope.
Yeah, for sure. And I like they added in like a little singing vibe this time.
Hmm,
So
hmm,
you kind of got the melodics, but with the rapping, and they rap their tails off too. Yeah, I
hmm.
thought it was fire
Yeah, fire. Yeah, it is.
for sure. Next we have Talib Kweli, Mad Lib, and Rock Marciano with Riches Part 2. I'll let you start.
Oh, it's dope, man. Dope. This is off the album, right? This is just the
Yes,
video for it. Yeah, it's dope.
off Talib's album. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, fire. Talib went crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Next we got Brooklyn Queen with Lost Count. I'll let you start.
Not bad.
I'm gonna go solid. Yeah, I'm solid.
Yeah.
Next we got Token Rookie. Um, this is kind of how I feel about the last Token track. Like Token did his thing. The beat is just kind of all right to me though. So I'm gonna go solid.
Okay. I like this one, man. I'm gonna go fire emoji on this one. I kind of got into this beat on here. And just the groove of it. I like this one a lot better than the last one we covered, but I like this one. I say it's dope.
I feel it. I will agree. I do like this one a lot better than the last
Mhm.
one we covered.
Yeah,
But so that's why I said solid. But
I
yeah,
got
I
you.
feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah, next we got Chris Webby featuring Ritz and Chris Calico with Rear View. This is dope.
fire emoji, man. Yeah, these guys rapping, man. This is a dope track, man. I really like it.
Absolutely. Next we got Chica with Demigod. Now we covered Chica's album. This is a video review. I thought
Mhm.
the video was dope, especially like the part with the mirrors and she's rapping
Yeah.
in the mirrors,
Hmm.
like just like her attire, the whole like switching from one scene to another with the white dress. All of that I thought was fire. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, this is a very dope visual, man. I think I can't remember. It's been a while since we covered her album, but I think this was like one of my favorite songs off the album, man. But yeah, the video was dope though.
I agree.
Yeah.
Next we have Nas with Fever, another video review. I'll let you start.
Fire emoji, man. Yeah, this is them celebrating Nas' birthday. Everybody's in the video. Wu-Tang, Slick Rick, Fat Joe, Diddy. Yeah, it's dope, man. DJ Premier, Hit Boy. Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope.
Facts. Agreed. Fire.
Yeah.
Next, we have Blakeyana and Sexy Red with Bing Bong. I'll let you start once again.
Believe it or not, this is dope, man. Shockingly, this is dope. I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna go cool on this one. I
Okay,
am
okay,
kind of shocked that you like this one, but I'm gonna go
yeah,
cool on that one.
okay, yeah,
Next, Nick Grant with Bravo. That's fire, crazy fire.
yeah. Fire emoji, man.
Next we have Peasy, Money Man, and Larry June with Fashion Week. This is dope. This is another arguable track of the week right here because that song's fire.
Yeah, this is hard, man. I like it a lot. I had messaged you like, man, we need to cover this, and you told me it was already on the list because I
Oh
forgot why I
yeah,
heard this song at. It could have been Shade 45 or somewhere, but yeah, this is incredible, man. I like it.
no facts. It's crazy, fire.
Yeah,
Next we got Caskey with Law of Attraction. Um, I'll let you start.
Caskey, man, I'm telling Caskey's really growing on me, man. Like, I'm always bragging on him when I'm talking rap to people and telling people about some of these new artists out here. Yeah, Caskey's one of my favorites out here right now, man. He's really dope.
Yeah, I like this too.
Yeah,
And Caskey's got an album coming like next couple weeks, so we'll
yeah,
definitely be covering it.
absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, this is dope. Next, Lil Tecca once again with Eves. I think that is.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll let you start.
Yeah, I think this is a decent track, man. I like it.
I agree. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Next, Leon Thomas and Ty Dolla Sign with Love Jones. I think we spoke on that one during our Leon Thomas breakdown. So yeah, I don't think there's no need to recover that one.
Wow.
Marco Plus with 86 Averex freestyle. This is crazy. Crazy fire.
I agree 100%, man. This is incredible, hard. He's incredible, man. I like it a lot.
Facts. Next we have Core Day with Make Up Your Mind. I'll let you start once again.
Yeah, this is dope, man. This is a little different, musically in kind of the direction he went in, but yeah, I like it, man. It's really dope.
No, I feel it. I felt the same way production wise. But I like what he did with it. So I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna agree with you and say dope.
Yeah.
Next we got Tyga, YG, Lil Wayne with Brand New. Man, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Bruh, he went crazy on that verse, bro.
Yeah, man.
Is that a verse of the year contender? What you think about that?
That's hard to say because Ransom got so many. And I heard something yesterday. Oh, it's on the list.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we'll get to,
yeah,
we'll get to that one. Yeah, we'll get
yeah.
to that.
It ain't verse of the year, but it's definitely strong though. Yeah, and like it was so crazy. Eminem had tweeted about the verse too though.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What about do you think this verse was better than the verse on Magic 3 with that track that he did with Nas?
Nah, it's Never Die.
Yeah,
Like Never Die a little better in my opinion.
I feel it.
Yeah, but
All
and
right.
both are dope though. Both are dope.
Agree. Both are dope.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, fire. So what you think of the track though?
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope. I told you, like YG is really growing on me a lot, man. I think he's very, very slept on. So yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope.
I agree. I like YG too. Wayne went crazy. Go listen to that verse if you hadn't heard it. And yeah, dope track.
Yeah, I agree.
Next, Georgia Smith, Broken is the Man. I think this is a good track.
Yeah, incredible, man. I love Georgia.
Next, Romestreetz, Fire at Your Idle Mind with Joey Badass. It's fire.
It's hard, man. I mean, I love Joey, man, and you combine him with Romestreetz, incredible.
Yeah, that's a dream collab for like people who love like just that kind of old school boom bap types,
Yeah,
style and sound, and yeah, that's a dream collab. So yeah, that's fire.
yeah, absolutely.
Next we got Caskey once again with Dixie. I'll let you start.
Hard, man. That's heartfelt, dedicated to his mom. You could tell he was even emotional when he got done performing it. We hugged his mom in the video. Yeah, beautiful track, man. Like I say, Caskey, man, my hopes are really up here, man, for this album because everything he's dropping from freestyles and visuals and everything, man, he's really cooking up something nice.
Yeah, and did you notice it kind of had like a little kind of not in the same vein, but kind of cleaning out my closet type
Yep,
vibes
yeah,
with
I
the
did.
whole,
Hmm.
sorry mama thing. I thought that was dope.
Yeah,
Not the first time we've seen that this year either. You
right.
know, Millie's had a song that kind of had the, Stan,
Hmm.
vibes or whatever. So yeah,
Right.
definitely a lot of, guys still showing reverence for him. So that's dope.
Yep.
And
Hey, the
showing
Red Man, we're gonna cover that.
yeah,
Who was that? Corday and Juice World had the record. So yeah, man, it's dope.
yeah, facts. But yeah, dope track. I agree. Dope track.
Yeah.
Next, Rick Ross and Meek Mill, Shaq and Kobe. I'll let you start.
Um, I think it's good. I don't know if it's like incredible or something. Maybe it just has to grow on me. I like the verses. Maybe I just thought the hook was missing something, especially you name it Shaq and Kobe. I thought maybe they had the potential to be like even harder than like it actually is, but it's still a good track though.
I agree. Good track. I was waiting for like some kind of reference to Shaq and Kobe that I missed or didn't ever hear.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
once again, I think it's a good track though. I think
Yeah.
it could have been a little. I'm with you though. I think maybe Fire. Shaq and Kobe reference in the hook might have taken that track to the whole next level.
Right.
You know,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, next we got Sleepy Hollow featuring Dochi with Anxiety. This is a solid track. I love what Dochi did on the hook though. Fire.
Yeah, the hook is crazy on here. Yeah, I like this record. It's good, but yeah, the hook is crazy though. It's really fire.
Agreed. Yeah, man, we need a Dochi album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty is next with J. Cole, and this is The Secret Recipe. I'll let you start.
Man, this is fire, man. I was just telling my barber yesterday. You gotta give Yachty his props, man. Like Yachty's been cooking, man. He's got this. Who's the other rap? JID, right?
Yeah, he did the
Yeah,
Black Boys thing with G.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
me and you had covered his other album earlier this year that kind of had like a
the
rock
rock album.
vibe too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been cooking, man. And but incredible, man. Incredible song. And J. Cole, how many of these he gonna do, man? It's about what, the fifth, probably potential verse of the year. But this was probably this may be the best one though. He went crazy on here.
I mean, to me, it's between this one. I mean, that J Hope verse is still hard, bro.
Yeah,
Like he
I
went
agree.
crazy on that.
Hmm.
Um, that little Dirk verse obviously is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Hmm.
It's between them three somewhere, you know,
Hmm.
in that range. But yeah, the incredible track. Shout out to Yachty. Shout out to Cole. Fire.
Hmm. Yeah.
Next, we got Hemlock Springs with POS. I'll let y'all figure that out. I'll let you go first too. I know Hemlock's your girl.
I love Hemlock. I love her. I'm just not feeling this one. I don't know. I get the concept and it's definitely abstract, but I don't know. This one just didn't kind of hit me.
I think this one, like it, I'm kind of with you because it started off kind of slow for me,
Mm,
but over the course of the track, I started liking it more towards the middle and the end. And there
mm,
was definitely some super dope vocals
yeah.
towards the end of the song that let me know like she really can sing, like,
Mm,
you
mm,
know. So I'll go solid on this one, but I'm with you. I've heard songs that I like more from her.
yeah.
Next, we got Justin Martin and Malik Berry with Replacement. Solid track, solid video.
Yeah. I got good track for this one.
Next, we got Redman, Flowers slash If I Get Locked Up. I'll let you start.
It's dope, man. This is a Eminem and Dr. Dre song that was off of a Funk Flex album from like I think like late 90, like 99 or something. But yeah, this is dope, man. I thought Redman definitely went crazy on there.
Agreed. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Next, we got Lil Durk and Kid Cudi with Guitar in My Room. I'll let you start.
This is a decent track.
I'll go good track. Yeah, good
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
And lastly, Lady London and Dreezy with Yeah Yeah. This is fire. They both went crazy
Hmm.
lyrically on the verses. The hook's dope. This is fire.
Yeah, man. Fire emoji, man. Fire emoji. But yeah, man, a lot of good stuff out here this week, man. A lot of great albums that we covered this week. Really enjoyed Cleo Soul's project, Leon, another incredible project. And yeah, we had a lot of good singles on here this week as well, man.
Question. That Mike Wiki and the Alchemist or Wakai, we'll figure that one
Hmm.
out. How you feel about that one as far as album of the year contenders?
I don't know. That's kind of hard to call. I don't know if it cracks like the top 10 or anything, but definitely when we do, because like what we're basically in October now, right? So
Yeah.
our next list, I guess, would be like for the whole year. So it'd definitely
Mhm.
crack somewhere in the top 20. I have to go back through the list to see if it's like 10 or something, but it's definitely a strong project, man. Definitely.
I I agree. Yeah, I definitely think it's a strong project. I don't know, like you said, there's so many things that will drop this year, so many quality projects. I don't know if it's top 10, but it's definitely one of the stronger projects I've heard all year for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I agree, man. One more person. What's her name? Is it Tisha? What's her name? Tasha?
Tinashe.
Tinashe.
Tinashe, yeah.
Incredible, man. Y'all definitely check this out. It's Somebody, her and Gregory Porter. This is an incredible song, man.
Oh,
I
you talk
really,
about
really
Tisha. I'm
Tisha, yeah,
sorry.
Tisha. Yeah, Tisha.
Yeah. Yeah, Tisha, Ellie Goulding, and Gregory Porter, Somebody. Yeah, that song's incredible.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah.
Facts. Agreed.
Yeah, Mike. Projects coming up, man. I know Lil Wayne has the mixtape coming before the Carter 6. He's kind of waiting on some of the sample clearances to get cleared up. So he put out this kind of mixtape to hold the fans over. We got that. We got another album from Cleo Soul. What else is on your radar for this upcoming week?
Those were the two that I was gonna say.
Okay.
I know Arm and Hammer dropped a project, so we'll definitely check that out. Don Tripp, we got to get at least one of these Don Tripp albums in because he's been dropping one every month. So we'll make sure we try to get that in. And we got a standby list too of albums that we've yet to, cover. So there's a couple, on there that we Open Mike Eagle. I definitely want to cover his album at some point. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff out. We'll figure out exactly what next week's list will look like, but there's plenty of music out there to choose from.
Absolutely. Give everybody your social media, Mike.
Yes, sir. That's M1C underscore CH3CK on Instagram.
All right. I'm on Instagram as well at In the Hills Music. Also, look for the Sleeping Giants on Facebook. Posted 2 articles this week. Prayers out to Crazy Bone, man. He's dealing with some health issues, so prayers for him. And then you guys also look for Terrence Hill on Facebook as well. Be sure to subscribe to my 2 pages, In the Hills and Terrence Hill Music on YouTube. But yeah, we appreciate you guys for vibing with us. Sleeping Giants podcast, man. We got more and more incredible content coming out, and we'll see you guys on the very next episode. Take care. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I wanted to say 2 more things.
Sure.
The actor that played Lotto in 8 Mile
Mm-hmm.
recently passed, so definitely, prayers to his family and friends.
Absolutely.
I heard about that. And also, the one of the young ladies from 702 passed recently. I can't remember exactly which one it was. But one of the young ladies from 702 passed recently. Hold on one second. Let me look it up real quick so I can go ahead and just get that out of here. Irish Grinstead.
Okay.
From 702. Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to her.
Yeah.
Rest
Absolutely.
in peace, to her. As I said, thoughts and prayers to her family, the rest of the members of 702. I wanted to speak on that one last episode, but we didn't get around to it. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely RP to her, man. And like you said, prayers up for Crazy Bone as well.
Facts.
All right. We'll see you guys on the very next episode. Take care.